It's Wednesday, May 13th. The markets in New York open, and the big number this morning, $400 million. So it might have been a dud in the ring, but certainly a knockout in the record books. More than 4.4 million pay-per-view orders. The Floyd Mayweather-Manny Pacquiao pulled in at least $400 million in revenue. It's more than double the previous pay-per-view high. Hello everyone, I'm Dan Kleffler in New York. So with that fight going the distance, it generated over $33 million per round when you break it down. So here with the blow-by-blow, Aaron Task over at Yahoo Finance on a Wednesday morning. Aaron, listen, it wasn't exactly the fight that everyone wanted to see, but the money obviously was there.
Yeah, a tremendous, and it was the fight that everyone wanted to see in terms of getting these two guys in the ring, and they've been circling each other outside the ring for close to 10 years. The action wasn't what people wanted to see, but there was so much hype about this, the fight of the century, and people showed up in huge numbers, and it's staggering because when you add in things beyond the pay-per-view, like the live gate and closed circuit broadcast, the takeaway was over $500 million for this fight.
Wow. Okay, so that's international sales. Is that sponsorships? Is that all included in there as well?
Yeah, exactly. If you went to a bar and paid $20 to get in the door, they had to pay to get that fight in there on closed circuit. So it includes that revenue as well. It was a fight that did incredibly well everywhere, but very well internationally. Manny Pacquiao was basically a national hero in the Philippines, and in that part of the world, he's almost a deity. Maybe even more so now after this fight because he was hurt when he went through the fight, and he was a champion and he stood up there. And some people think he won the fight. I don't, but his fans certainly do. And so, yeah, it's just, again, this is a global sport, and this was the fight that fight fans, have been clamoring for years and years. So the numbers are staggering, but it's not shocking that so many people tuned in for this fight.
And then when you dig a little bit deeper into the numbers there, top-ranked chief Bob Arum, he said that it was a last-minute sales that caught fire. What was behind the drive, the rush? I mean, everyone knew about this fight.
Yeah, if you did know about this fight, you must have been living under a rock. But there was so much hype going into it. And you had Mike Tyson out there making some comments in Las Vegas in the days up to the fight that made you think that maybe he thought Manny Pacquiao would win. And I think, everyone loved the underdog. And Floyd Mayweather is great at playing the villain in real life and in the ring. And so, people wanted, I think a lot of people tuned in because they wanted to see Floyd Mayweather get hit, but he's just too good a defensive fighter, and Pacquiao just really struggled to get to him.
So what's the latest on a rematch? I mean, you're pulling in this kind of money. It's got to be a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer that there will be a rematch. I got to believe, especially now, Pacquiao, after the fight, saying he had a hurt shoulder. He is getting shoulder surgery. That spawned some lawsuits from people who paid for the fight and feel like that information should have been disclosed, and maybe some people who feel like the bets should have been washed. I don't think they're going to have any luck in court, but if only half as many people watch the next fight, the rematch, it would still be one of the top 5 pay-per-view events of all time. So I got to believe, with that much money at stake, they're going to find a way to get these two guys in the ring at least one more time.
Yeah, money talks, absolutely. Aaron Task at Yahoo Finance. Aaron, thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, Dan.
Keep up with the latest headlines right here on abcnews.com. You've been watching The Big Number. I'm Dan Kleffler in New York.